Amy from the YMCA, and today I'm going to teach a senior strength class. So before we get started, these are some props that you will need. You'll definitely want a chair that you make sure is stable. You might want some resistance. So today I have 2 water bottles, but if you have dumbbells, you can use dumbbells. And you'll also want a towel for stretching. So you can pause this video, run and gather that equipment, and come back. Just some reminders for class. Make sure you can see this. You want to take breaks when you need to. You want to make sure you drink a lot of water. You want to breathe often. You want to modify things when needed, and I'm going to make sure I show those to you. And importantly, you want to have fun, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to get started with a warm-up. We're going to step and reach, so arms and knees. So step and reach, step and reach. Nice and slow, easy, just getting warmed up. You want to make sure at home that you turn on your favorite playlist too. If you are in a chair, you're just going to make sure you step and reach, step and reach. There we go. This is a modified. You can stay sitting the whole time if you want, or you can be standing. Step and reach, step and reach. Just getting warmed up. Looking good. How am I looking? Probably not great. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side. I'm stepping, reaching. Now if you have a chair, you can have it next to you just in case you need a little holding on. You can even have 2 chairs if you want. All right, next part of our warm-up is a squat with an overhead press. So we're going to be in our chair. We're going to stand up and press and reach over our head. So squat and press and reach. You do not have to stand up if you don't want to. We're going to go 7 more. 6, you want to take some nice breaths. 5, 4, here's 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. Let's go into some arm circles as you march. If you need to take it up a notch, you can do a little hop or not. You can also stay seated. Arm circles, going forward, going backwards. There we go. All right, take a minute and you're going to put your heels forward. I can't see here. There we go. We're going to point and flex and point and flex. And let's do the same with our wrists. We're going to point and flex and get some circles here. Both directions. There we go. And other side. All right. I think we're ready. So what we're going to do is 3 circuits today, and each circuit is going to have a lower body component, an upper body component, and then something for our core, okay? And at the end of that, we're going to work on some balance, and then we'll stretch out, and that'll be great. Okay, so our first circuit today is going to be sit to stand or some squats, some arm curls with our stretch cord or our dumbbells or water bottles or soup cans or no resistance at all. And then we're going to do some modified planks, or I'll show you moving the chair that you can do. So we're going to go 10 of each, and then we're going to do those 3 things 3 rounds through. And I'm going to be right here. We're going to move slow. Remember, take breaks if you need to. Drink some water. Make sure you breathe. And most importantly, we're having fun. All right, so let's start our sit to stand or our squats. So here's sit to stand. I'm sitting, I'm standing, sitting and standing. If I don't need this chair, then I'm going to just squat here. And I'm certainly going to have this next to me if I need to. If you are in the chair and you are not going to stand, what I want you to do is some alternating leg extensions. So you're here, you want to make sure you squeeze that quad at the top, and you're going to alternate squeeze, squeeze. All right, That's going to be our first set. Sit to stand. So let's get started. Here we go. I'm going to count for 10 sit to stands, 10 squats, or 10 alternating leg raises in that chair. Ready? And here we go. So 10, 9. Now if you need to make this a little more difficult, you could add a little hop if you wanted to. We got 7 more. 7. Here's 6, 5, 4. Remember, you can also do those leg extensions in the chair. 2 and 1. Let's go to arm curls. I'm going to take some water bottles that I have here, and I'm going to do some bicep curls. If I don't want to stand, I can certainly sit down. Here's 10, breathing, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, nice, and 1. Okay, here's our core choices. You can find yourself a wall, or me, I have a stool right here. I'm going to hold a plank position like this on my elbows. I can go straight arm if I want. You can go against the wall. But if you're sitting in your chair, this is going to be your modification. All I want you to do in the chair here is you're going to lean back, and I want you to alternate a leg raise and a forward crunch here. So you're going to alternate left and right and right and left. So those are our 3 core choices. All right, so pick the one that you're going to do, either against the wall plank, in a chair plank. Just didn't use the chair last time because I didn't know if I trusted it, but it's definitely not going to slide. So I'm just going to hold this, and the third option is to sit down in the chair and alternate leg raises. We're going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so that was 1 round of a circuit. We're going to do those 3 things again. Remember, it's sit to stand or squats or leg extensions. So that's your first choice. Then we move to bicep curls, so you can be sitting and curling or standing and curling. And our third option for our core is either a plank, bent arm or straight arm, or alternating leg raises. All right, so I'm going to do squats. Remember, you can sit to stand in the chair, or you can do leg extensions in the chair. Okay, here I go. I'm going to count from 10. 10, 9, 8. We want to make sure that back's nice and flat. And we don't want to let our knee go so far forward. And I'm going to hold onto this chair if I need to. Let's go 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to grab my water bottles. And for these curls, I'm going to take a seat. I'm going to sit nice and tall, and I'm going to curl. I'm going to exhale on the work. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so our option for our core, remember, if you're in that chair, you're going to reach back and crunch to that alternating leg raise, or you're going to hold an incline plank here, straight arm, or you can go against the wall. Okay, ready, and here we go. For 10, 9, here's 8, 7, smile, you're having fun, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, great. All right, we have one more round. So it's squats or sit to stand or leg extensions, which I'll do this time. Then we're going to do our bicep curls. Then we're going to work on our core. Okay. So remember, you're either going to sit and stand, or you're going to squat, or you're going to do alternating leg extensions. Okay, ready? And here we go. So 10, you want to squeeze, 9, 8, 7, 6, here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving on to bicep curls. I'm going to get my weight here. And ready, here we go. So 10. Geez, I really hope you're playing a good playlist at home because I don't have music right now and it is just me and the kitty cat. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that last core option, I am going to choose to lean back and do an alternating knee raise, or you can do that straight arm plank if you want. Ready, and here we go. So 10, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that was 3 rounds of 3 things in the first circuit. So now we're going to move on to the next circuit. Let's take a little water break. Gonna talk with all my class participants. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy out there. All right, so our next circuit is this. I've got my chair in front of me. Move some things out of the way. It's a side leg raise. Then we'll do a row for our upper body, and then we'll do a side bend. So let me show you some ways. All right, we've got our side leg raise. I'm going to raise my leg out to the side. Make sure you can see me. My back is straight, leg out to the side. Okay. If you are in your chair because you don't want to stand, you're going to sit tall. You're going to keep those knees together, and you're going to fan out your ankle. So let me just back up so that you can see. You're going to fan out your ankle. And this is going to work that hip right there. So that's your modified option for the side leg raise. Then we're going to do a row. So we're going to do one arm at a time. I'm going to hand plant on the chair. I'm going to get my back nice and flat. And we're going to take our resistance and row. Okay? If you are seated in your chair, you're just going to tip forward, maybe put one hand on your knee, and you're going to row. You're going to try to keep that back as flat as you can. And the third option, you can be standing, and we're just going to do a little side bend here. And if you're seated, same thing. You're at the edge of your chair, sitting nice and tall. Keep that core tight, and tip to the side. Go. Okay, so let's start. Side leg raise first. You decide whether you're going to be standing or sitting. I'm going to stand. I'm going to hold on to this chair, and I'm going to raise my leg to the side. Same side for 10. Ready? Here we go. So 10, 9, 8, 7. You want to make sure that you're not leaning your whole body, so you're staying upright. It's just your leg that's moving out. 3, 2, good. All right, other side. Here we go. 10, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, ooh, I can feel this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up is our row. So again, choices, single arm row here. Or if you're in your chair, you're going to just tip forward, keep that back as flat as you can, and row back. Ready? Here we go. So 10, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. So I'm going to swivel around just so that you can see me. You don't have to be seated. Okay, ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8. You can also sit like this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, a standing or a seated side bend. So you're going to have that weight in your right hand, and you're going to tip to the right, or you're going to be standing and do the same thing. Ready? Here we go. So 10, your core is nice and tight. 9. Here's 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, either sitting or standing. Here we go. 10, 9. You want to make sure you're breathing. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that was our 3 things in our second circuit. We're going to rinse and repeat that. We're going to do those side leg raises or the seated fanning your ankle out, then some rowing, and then a side bend. Okay, so I'm going to do the seated version, but if you are standing, you're going to stand up and raise your leg to the side. So seated version, knees together, and you're going to fan out that ankle. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. 10, 9. You can really feel this. 8. Here's 7, 6, sitting up nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to go into our row. So this round I'm going to stand. I got my hand planted there. I just want to make sure my back is nice and flat. You can also use the back of your chair. Ready? Here we go. 10, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, keep that tummy tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch sides. Okay, tip forward, back nice and flat. Ready? And 10, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, side bend. Remember, standing or sitting. So I've got that weight, the resistance in my right hand. My core is tight. I'm going to just tip to the side. 10, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch sides. Ready? Here we go. 10. I really hope this video gets to some of you. I'm missing some of your faces. Well, I'm missing all of your faces, but a few of you in particular that I work with on a regular basis. I hope everyone is healthy and happy. We have 2 more. And great. Okay, we have our round 3 of this second circuit. Side leg raises or seated ankle flare, if you will. Standing. I'm going to stand diagonal so you can see here. Okay, ready? And 10, 9, 8, here's 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other leg. Ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Oh, I should do these more often. 7. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do our row. But how about this time, just to save on a little time, we're going to do 2 together. So you're going to tip forward, both arms up and down at the same time. If you're in your chair, same thing. You're seated. Just going to lean forward. Try to keep that back as flat as you can and row. Okay. Ready? And 10, 9, here's 8. Make sure you're breathing. 7, 6, 5. It's like you're doing the class right with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Left up, we have the side bend. So I've got one weight. I'm going to stand, but you can certainly sit down. Here's 10. We want to keep that tummy tight. Make sure we're breathing. 8, 7, 6. I hope you're counting. 5, 4, 3. Here's 2 and 1. Switch sides. Here we go. Now this resistance can be anything. It doesn't have to be a water bottle. It can be dumbbells that you have in your house. It can be a stretch cord. It could be a milk jug. It could be cans of soup. We got 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job with circuit 2. Coming up, circuit 3. Again, 3 things for 3 rounds. We're going to do a rear leg raise in the back. And not modified because I want everybody to try to stand for this one. So standing rear leg raise with the chair in front of you for support. We're going to then do chest flies or incline push-up. You have a seated option there. And the last one is that we're going to chop. And you can chop standing or you can chop seated. Okay, so the first one is a leg raise to the back. So I've got my chair here and I'm just really using those glutes to raise that leg in the back. What I don't want you to do is tip forward each time. Okay, here we go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're doing that other leg. Ready? And 10, 9, here's 8, 7, want to keep that core tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so our next option for our chest is we're going to incline push up against the wall, or I'll show you a seated thing that you could do. So I know you can't see me great, but you're just going to make sure your body stays nice and flat. Your arms are about shoulder width or slightly wider, and you're just going to lower yourself close to the wall and press out. You want to make sure you breathe. Try not to let your tush stick way back there. Your other option is 2 dumbbells or water bottles, and you're going to lean back in your chair. Arms are wide, and you're going to squeeze in the front. So squeeze in the front. And you want to make sure that you do lean back so that you get that good angle. So you're going to lean back. This is what I'll choose to do. Okay, ready? Here we go. So 10, here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, our core option is a chop. Okay, I'll show you the seated version. Okay, I've got my water bottle like this, and I'm going to sit at the edge of my chair, and I'm going to keep that core tight, and I'm going to come from this angle, diagonal, and all the way up to this side. So I kind of crunch down a little bit and up. If you're standing, it looks like this. You're going to tip forward a little bit and then go diagonal, okay? I'll stand for this one. Ready? So here we go. We're just going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. So now we chop down here and diagonal 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5. You know, this is really boring by myself. 4, 3, and no music. 2, and 1. All right, those 3 things. 2 more rounds through. Rear leg raise. All right. Everybody's going to stand for this one. Remember, you're standing here. Leg raise to the back. Actually, this time through, let's do some leg curls instead of leg raises. So you're standing here, and you're just bending and straightening that leg. You want to make sure your foot is flexed, and you're really using those hamstrings. Okay, ready? Here we go. So 10, 9, here's 8, that core is tight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go other leg. Ready? Here's 10, 9, 8, 7. Hope you share this video with all of your other friends. You can even do the class together. I think this is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so either push-ups against the wall or leaning back in your chair doing chest fly. That's what I'll do this time. I'm going to lean back. Okay, so my arms are wide and I squeeze in the front. The other option I can do here is bend my elbows and do a chest press, so straight in front of my face. Okay, so choice here is a fly where your arms are a little straighter, or a press, which is you bend and straighten your arms. The third option is you're going to do an incline push-up against the wall. All right, here we go. Keep that core tight. And 10, 9, 8. You want to breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to do that chop. So you're either standing like this with the water bottle, diagonal, or sorry, sideways, or you're seated. Okay, oh, there goes my kitty cat. So I'm going to do the seated version. I'm at the end of my seat, got my water bottle, and I'm chopping down here and raising up 8, 7, here's 6, 5, 4, 3, my cat is so big, 2, I could use her for resistance, 1, all right, other side, maybe I'll show her to you, ready, here we go, so 8, 7, here's 6, 5, here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I think we have one more round. So let's do those leg curls. So for a leg curl, you actually could stay in the chair if you wanted to. So what I would want you to do is just slide your foot. So you would go from a straight leg and slide your foot, really get a squeeze in there. Well, she really wants to be in this video. But I'm going to be standing. So standing leg curls. Okay. Stand tall. Ready, and bend and straighten. Make sure you're really using those hamstrings. That's 2. Here's 3, 4, 5. Let me just show you how big this cat is. She's huge. This is Sophie. She's not happy. And 2 more. Nice. Okay. Other side. Ready, and go. 10, 9. Here's 8. 7. This backdrop is a beach mat. That's really all I had in this house. 3 more. I'm in my basement. 2. All right. Let's do our push-ups. I'm going to go push-ups against the wall, but if you're not standing, you're going to sit in that chair and you're going to do those chest flies or your chest press. All right, ready, and begin. 10, 9, here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's finish with our chop. I think I'll stand, but you can sit with your chop if you want. For 8. Okay, I've got my weight sideways. Ready, and here's 8. Breathe. 7. Here's 6. 5. You can hear the water shaking. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, other side. So we're down low. Ready, and 8. 7. Here's 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, nice job. We're going to work on some balance next. Okay? How's everybody feeling? Good? Let's actually take a little water break. I'm a little parched. All right, let's do a little balance work. And you can do this anytime. It just doesn't have to be in a class setting, but you should do your balance work about 3 times a week, maybe 4, and even every day if you want to. So my shoulders are back, my core is tight, and I've got a chair here. I'm just going to hold on. I'm going to try to do a single leg stand, so I'm just going to raise one leg and hold on. Now, if your hip falls to the side, then you know that you need to work on strengthening your hips. And then we can switch. So as you come into that single leg stance, you want to really make sure that hip is engaged on that side, squeezing your bum, and go ahead and switch again. Now here's something we can try, letting go. Don't look at me, I'm not great at balance. Wow, I'm watching myself on the video and I need to do some work on this. I'm going to switch sides again. Again, let go. Definitely practice this every day while you're brushing your teeth, while you're doing the dishes. Practice your balance work. If you need to make this more difficult, you're going to close those eyes. Whew, once you close your eyes, you really need to focus. All right, here's another little thing you can do for balance. And for safety, you want to make sure that you're against a wall, that you have that wall near you. Would be longer than this distance, but you'll get the idea. I've got this wall right next to me. I'm going to plant my heel in front and try to do a tight rope walk, walking over Niagara Falls, not wanting to fall. Okay, so it would be longer than this distance. Now again, you need to make this more difficult. You are going to close those eyes. Watch me fall over. Good thing I've got this wall here. Oh man. If your lives were up to me and we were on tightrope, we would be in trouble. Good. Okay, so that's a little balance work. So those are some things that you want to make sure that you challenge yourself with, is a heel-toe walk and single leg stance. Again, when you close your eyes, you really make a difference. Let's stretch out a little bit. So I'm going to be seated. I'm at the edge of my chair. I'm just taking some nice deep breaths and exhaling, making sure I roll those shoulders back. You can close your eyes here if you want. All right, you're going to reach to one side, and I'm kind of planting this other forearm in my thigh so that I don't tip over. Reach. This is good. I hope you enjoyed my coming to you live from the basement class with my beach backdrop and my giant kitty cat, Sophie. All right, let's roll those shoulders again. Breathe. All right, here's a good one. You're going to take the back of your hands and you're going to plant them right next to your temples right there, okay? And then what I want you to do is squeeze your elbows in the front and then open up as far as you can. You're going to think this looks easy, but it's pretty difficult. So squeeze in the front and open, open, open. Squeeze in the front. Don't squeeze your head though, just your elbows. There we go. A few of those. Nice job. All right, let's heel plant in front. Make sure I back up here. Heel plant in front. Reach for that toe if you can. Or somewhere in the vicinity, right? And then we're going to switch, so other heel plant, reaching. Ooh, man, I need to work on flexibility also. Just keep going. We're going to go 8 more. So 8 and switch. Here's 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, a few more shoulder rolls. Really pull them back. Okay. All right, I think that's it for today. Let's see, it was probably about a 40-minute session, maybe 35, 40 minutes. All right, stay healthy, stay safe, take care.